Emotion quotes and sayings. Control your emotion or it will control you. The emotional virus lives and thrives in the gap between expectations and perceived reality. A work of art which did not begin in emotion is not art. The sign of an intelligent people is their ability to control their emotions by the application of reason. The emotions are sometimes so strong that I work without knowing it. The strokes come like speech. Emotion resulting from a work of art is only of value when it is not obtained by sentimental blackmail. That's all drugs and alcohol do, they cut off your emotions in the end. The degree of one's emotions varies inversely with one's knowledge of the facts. It's important not to indicate. People don't try to show their feelings, they try to hide them. After violent emotion, most people and all boys demand food. The finest emotion of which we are capable is the mystic emotion. Women prefer emotions to reasoning. A work of art is a world in itself reflecting senses and emotions of the artist's world. Cherish your own emotions and never undervalue them. Emotion is always new. It is not our exalted feelings, it is our sentiments that build the necessary home. How much has to be explored and discarded before reaching the naked flesh of feeling? I use emotion for the many and reserve reason for the few. Whatever we plant in our subconscious mind and nourish with repetition and emotion will one day become a reality. The emotions aren't always immediately subject to reason, but they are always immediately subject to action. Emotion always has its roots in the unconscious and manifests itself in the body. How many women are born too finely organized in sense and soul for the highway they must walk with feet unshod? Women are more susceptible to pain than to pleasure. When dealing with people, remember you are not dealing with creatures of logic, but creatures of emotion. Let's not forget that the little emotions are the great captains of our lives and we obey them without realizing it. It is our kindest and tenderest emotion which we screen from the world. Let's not forget that the little emotions are the great captains of our lives and we obey them without realizing it. All emotions are pure which gather you and lift you up. That emotion is impure which seizes only one side of your being and so distorts you. Anything that encourages the growth of emotional ties between men must operate against war. Natural emotion is the soul of poetry, as melody is of music. The same faults are engendered by overstudy of either art. There is a lack of sincerity, of irresistible impulse in both the poet and the composer. Sadness is almost never anything but a form of fatigue. One can overcome the forces of negative emotions, like anger and hatred, by cultivating their counterforces, like love and compassion. But are not this struggle and even the mistakes one may make better, and do they not develop us more, than if we kept systematically away from emotions? When anger rises, think of the consequences. The walls we build around us to keep sadness out also keeps out the joy. Hi, I'm Amy, one of the IVONA text-to-speech voices created using bright voice technology. Enter here any text and click play.
Hello, my name is Jennifer. Would you believe if I told you my voice is not human? It's true. Enter any text and press play.
Hi, I'm Salli. I am the first IVONA text-to-speech teenage voice. I will read for you everything you want. Enter here any text and click play.